Welcome to Screw the Commute, the entrepreneurial podcast dedicated to getting you out of the car and into the money. With your host, lifelong entrepreneur and multimillionaire, Tom Antion.
Hey everybody, it's Tom here with episode 972 of Screw the Commute podcast. Today, we're going to do part 2 of visual search. Yesterday, 971 was part 1, and specifically was talking about Google Lens and how you can use that to find stuff that you want and what you need to do to your website to make sure people can find your stuff. All right, so this is part 2. Anytime you want to get to a back episode, you go to screwthecommute.com/ and then the episode number. The last week was 971. That was Visual Search Part 1. All right, make sure you pick up a copy of our automation ebook at screwthecommute.com/automate free and check out my mentor program at greatinternetmarketingtraining.com. All right, so like I said, last episode was visual search with Google Lens, and this is basically called visual search. That's the generic term of what we're talking about here. But Google Lens is not the only game in town. You've got Pinterest Lens, you've got Bing Visual Search, and you got Amazon Camera Search. So this will be a very brief one. I can tell you about a little bit about the three different ones that also are in addition to Google Lens. All right, so Pinterest Lens only works in Pinterest, and it allows people to shop for products. So they can take a photo of a product or upload one or just hover over one with their camera. Now, it only works in Pinterest, and if you want people to find your stuff in Pinterest, then you've got to join their verified merchant program, which is different than the Google Lens one, and you must have a Pinterest business account. Okay, and if you're not following closely here, make sure you go back and listen to the last one, episode 971, to give you a bigger picture of what visual search is all about. Okay, Amazon has its own lens also. So you can look at any kind of product you want. Now, this is right in the Amazon app. So you have the Amazon app, and it says you'll have little boxes. If you look for it, says search with photo or search with camera. You know, that's when you tap on the search box. Then there's another little boxes come search. You can type it in, of course, like we always do, or you can search with a photo that you've taken, or you can search by just holding your camera over some product, okay? And it'll find all kinds of similar products that you can buy on Amazon, all right? So that's Amazon's own lens. Now, Bing is very similar to Google, but mostly for people that, you know, are just totally engrossed with Microsoft stuff and they don't like Google. All right, so it does about the same thing as Google Lens, which if you go back to episode 971, you'll see about that. So it's a really emerging field. The visual searches are getting better and better all the time, but they still have a long way to go. So it's not like you'll get everything on earth that you take a look at with your camera. You'll be able to find out what it is. But it does all kinds of cool stuff, like helps you get dressed and picks outfits for you based on, you know, one item you want to wear. It'll tell you what else to wear with it. It'll translate stuff for you. It's just amazing, all the things it'll do. So check it out. All right, and check out my mentor program in my school, the only licensed, dedicated internet and digital marketing school in the country, probably the world. It's certified to operate by SCHEV, the State Council on Higher Education in Virginia, but you don't have to be in Virginia because it's distance learning. You also get a scholarship to the school if you're in my mentor program. That's at greatinternetmarketingtraining.com. And you can gift the scholarship to the school to someone that you care about. And it'd be one of the best things you could ever do for them. Get them a highly in-demand skill and without putting them in debt forever the rest of their life, and also not letting them waste hundreds of thousands of dollars on a 4-year school that just teaches them how to protest. All right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We'll catch you all on the next episode. See you later.